Hey there, y'all. It's good to see you. Hey, Grumpus. What are you doing here tonight? I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome to be here with us while we're I'm making a snake. I decided I needed a snake, y'all. So I'm finishing it up and I've been working in the garden all day and I've been crocheting a bunch and I look like a bag lady with lipstick on and that's okay. That's okay, right? Can y'all hear me okay? Somebody please tell me you can hear us over here. Well, not us, me. Me and my. You want a sea turtle? Well, I just made one last night. Well, partially today and partially last night. Look, I couldn't sleep after I got off my live stream last night and I stayed up and I made this cute little booger here. Look, ain't he adorable? Oh, he's so stinking cute. I gave him great big eyes. And I should have put the eyelashes on him. I think the next one I do, I'm gonna put eyelashes on him. But see, now I have twins because I got this one for a little boy, and this one's for my grandson, who's also a little boy. And yeah, what color do you like, Denise? I need to go get some more yarn anyway. You like the blue? Okay, okay. All right then. Look, this stuff is getting to be really fun. I just started doing these, these little stuffies, gosh, around Christmas time, I guess. And I really, really enjoy doing it. Now, the one that I was just working on over on Jackie's live stream, it's kind of kicking my booty a little bit. I know the big eyes are cute, aren't they? I can find that too. Whatever color you like, Denise. I can do it. What you doing, Poppy?
What you asked me to.
Oh, thank you. He said, what you asked me to. I asked him to empty the cat litter box.
After I was already in bed.
After he was already in bed. I'm so mean and hateful.
Yes, you are.
Poppy's got to do his job.
My job.
I think the next, see, because let me show y'all something. So this is the head of the dinosaur that I'm doing, right? But look at his eyes. He's got big blue eyes with eyelashes. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I had to put eyelashes on him because it's for my daughter. And it's a girl. So it has to have flirty eyelashes on it. Your grandson, an axolotl, when my daughter was pregnant with him, I want to steal that thing every time. I just want to steal my grandson every time I go to my daughter's. But then I know for sure, he'd be here a few hours and I'd want to take him back. Hey, Duval, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Oh my, is she okay? Yes, I do hope that everything she recovers quickly and oh, Duval, I know that's so stressful. I have to be up early to sit with her in the morning. Yeah. Well, we will be thinking about her and praying for her. And I hope she has a super quick recovery. Um, this is the snake. Can you see him? He's not very big. Let me hold him up like this. She's sedated, but everything looks good. Wonderful news. That is wonderful. So I know you can't tell it in this video, but it's a very, very pale pink, and it's got some, I don't know if you can, yeah, there's some purple in it. Just some tiny little pieces of purple. There's one right there. Right here. Right about, yeah, right there where my finger is. Oh, well. I'm trying. Yes, it's a snake. It is a snake. And I don't know why I thought I needed to crochet a snake. I just did. I just did. I thought, you know what? This house needs a snake. So I'm making it. Hey, Chloe, how are you doing tonight? Looks like, hey, I'm going to make it longer so it doesn't look like that. Okay? Okay? I am. It's going to be really long, and it'll be curled up like a real snake in the end. Y'all are giving me a hard time. That is not nice. You know that? It's not how you make friends, folks. Honey, please. Can y'all hear all that racket? I hope not. See, now I done lost count. It's supposed to be rows of 9 all the way around, but I don't even have time to count this or the patience. So I'm just going to keep going in circles until it's a snake. It says I need 61 rows of 9. Hey, Manuela, how are you tonight? I know, it's okay. It's really okay. It's okay, Denise. I am tease proof. Almost. I'm almost tease proof. Because I am the master. At least in my house, I am. Look, I can't tease people on YouTube because I don't I don't know if they can handle my humor because I have a brutal sense of humor sometimes. So I try really hard not to lash out too much. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't pick at you. you I kind of do, but you know, I'm on YouTube, so I have to behave. And that's not fun most of the time. I had somebody come in my chat the other night who was a vile young man, and you could tell he was young just by some of the yucky stuff he was saying. So we had to ban him. I kind of felt bad about it because I really wanted to discuss some issues with him that were not appropriate for YouTube. But I was afraid too if I talked to him that I'd go to jail for talking to a minor. So I just decided to not put myself in that compromising situation. But I was gonna educate him a little bit. Cause see, it's so hard to fight that urge to be a smarty pants back to folks, you know. And you know, I say smarty pants tongue in cheek because I really mean something else. So, how is everybody doing tonight? You are either pickable or despicable. That's right. You're darn right. Hey, Grumpus, what'd you have for dinner? Because Poppy went and bought me some shrimp from Danny's Hot Food and Seafood, and it was delicious. It was deep fried butterfly shrimp and egg rolls. That's all I had. He brought me French fries. I didn't want any. You know, this is much faster when you don't have to count. I'm liking it. I'm working in the ER tonight. Working in quotes. We had 2 patients so far. Shrimp. Yes, ma'am. It was delicious. You know, this is one of the most underrated little hole in the wall restaurants in Long Beach. And it's off the beaten path, back in the neighborhood. And it's actually called Danny's Seafood. But it's the sign out front says Danny's Hot Food and Seafood. So that's what I've always called it, Danny's Hot Food and Seafood. And now it's just become, you know, its name. You just got home, Grumpus. Where have you been? Oh, you been to the watering hole? I certainly hope you haven't been working all this time. Oh yeah, it's a full moon. You know some crazy's coming. Chomping on a sonic footlong with no O-rings at the moment. What'd you do with the O-rings? Did you buy them or did you already eat them? Or did you abstain from the O-rings? Just curious. Inquiring minds want to know. We do. Oh, I love a sonic footlong, and I like to get their you know, the one with the what is it? Peppers and onions. Is that, maybe not. I forget its name. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Sonic Dogs. Is it the All American or the Chicago? About to find out. Oh, it's not even trying to show me. It wants me to start an order first. I'm not starting no order. They ain't gonna deliver me this time of night. No, no, go backwards. Let's see. No. Yeah, I think it's the All American. That's the one I like the best. But I don't want mustard on it. I don't like mustard. Yeah, it's got pickle relish and onions. That's what it is. That thing is so stinking good. I might have to go get one tomorrow. Oh, you went to several watering holes. Awesome. I haven't been to any watering holes in a long, long time. I should probably get out more, huh? Oh my goodness, my nose is itching like crazy. I've had a hairball all day. You completely abused your. Oh, Grumpus. You're in trouble. Okay, so there's different meanings to the words hall pass. I'm just curious if you're aware of all the meanings of that word. I didn't learn the different meanings till recently when I was having a discussion with one of my millennial children. Am I? Y'all, is my camera on? You have a hall. Okay. I think I messed up my. I did. Shoot. There we go. You have a hall pass for Robert Downey Jr. You know who I used to think was so, so sexy as far as celebrities are concerned? Y'all are gonna laugh at me so bad. And I know that because my friends used to laugh at me when I was a young person. Um, Alex Trebek. He was really cute to me. He's like my celebrity crush back in the day. Now, mind you, I was really young too. I was like in my late 20s, and I'd go out with my girlfriends, and we'd talk about all that stuff. And they're like, "Who's your celebrity crush?" Well, and they'd say people like, Mel Gibson and blah, whoever was popular back then. I don't even remember. Oh, Nicolas Cage, blah, blah. And I'd say Alex Trebek, and they'd look at me like, "What?" I'm like, "Well, he's smart. I always liked smart ones. Always did." You're gonna go get you a snack? Well, make sure he's tall, dark, and handsome, Chloe. He was handsome. Yeah. Oh, Natalie Wood was a beautiful woman, wasn't she? But you know who I always thought, as far as women went back then? I used to think, who was the lady that played Wonder Woman? What was her name? Come on, Grumpus. I know you know it. Because she was a Charlie's Angel, too. Oh, wow. I forget her name now. I thought I would. Linda Carter. That's the one. I thought she was absolutely the epitome of everything that beauty stood for. I sure did. Now, that's when I was young, of course. Now I don't know who is pretty anymore. Gosh darn it, I'm messing up my camera here. Um, oh Lord. There we go. Oh, I know what I should have done. There. I was trying to do that flip right there, make the, pictures different while I was staring at my YouTube channel reading the chat. I don't have good sense tonight. I really don't. So I got my Cara Cara orange tree yesterday. And y'all, if you've never ordered a tree through Home Depot online, you are missing out. If you want fruit trees or any kind, I have had good luck both times. Oh, Sandra Bullock, yeah, tell her, yeah, I get that. Sandra Bullock was, and she was funny, and I love funny. Um, but she was a pretty woman. Now, my dad used to like, now, of course, my dad's from another generation. He used to like this little short woman with really short hair. Heather, no, Heather. Oh, what was her name? I thought I would never forget. Mm. Well, it has slipped my mind, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to even go there because I was really hoping I could remember that name. Maybe it wasn't Heather. No, that's what was in my head, but no, it wasn't her. Heather Locklear's tall. Now she was pretty, but Heather, God, and she wore go-go boots. Remember go-go boots? Heather something ton. Anyhow, Dad really liked her, whoever she was. I don't know what I'm doing on here tonight, y'all. I can't sleep and I'm bored. And I was on a live stream with Jackie finishing up that thing for my dinosaur that I'm making. And some folks in there asked me to go live, so I said, I guess I will. I guess I can do that because I'm not doing anything else. I mean, it was between that or do the dishes. Which one would you do? Seriously. I didn't have any interest. Look at my ceiling. I'm sorry, guys. There. Oh, holy Toledo. Okay. Hetherington. Heatherton. That's it. Joey Heatherton. God, Grumpus, you're good. You're good. That is exactly who it was. Joey Heatherton. I didn't say he was old. I just said he was from a different generation. I didn't say he was old. He kind of is getting old, though. He's pushing 80. He'll be 78 on his next birthday. Welcome back, Chloe. Rumpus, you want to come up here and chat with me, or are you otherwise engaged? Well, that was interesting. Somebody turned on their subwoofer out there. Anyhow, I was going to say something really profound there, or something important, or what? Oh, I was talking about my trees that I got from Home Depot. Try them out, y'all. Now, you got to get a face full of hot dog right now. Okay. Oh, you got a face full of hot dog. Hey, Thrifty Crocheter, how you doing? I'm making a snake. Everybody's laughing at me because I'm making a snake because they think it looks like other things. That's all right, though. Think what they want. It's really a snake. Maybe I should have made it green or something. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I do too. I know I'm going to have a great weekend. Do you know why? My son is still in Washington, D.C. My daughter works all day tomorrow. So I'm going to have the house, just me and Poppy, off to ourselves. Do you know how often that happens? Never. Never, never. But the boy is going to be marching in the Cherry Blossom Parade tomorrow. And after that, he gets to take a dinner cruise on the Potomac River, which is pretty darn special. Let me tell you what's funny. Now, my boy he was born in Virginia, but he's never been to DC before. And boom, chicka wow wow. Maybe not. But anyhow, he sends me this picture of the White House across, like, the mall with the White House in the back, but it was from the other side of the river. And he said, Mama, what lake is this? And I started laughing. Of course, he was texting me, you know. So I said, well, I'm not sure, son, but I think that's the Potomac River. I don't think that that's a lake. I said, in fact, it's probably the same spot where the airplane crashed not long ago. Remember back in the day when the airplane flew right off the end of the runway right into the Potomac River? I remember that. I think it was in the 80s. I think. Why is it so hard to remember dates now? Did not used to be hard for me to remember dates. Um, I don't know how long this snake needs to be. At least another foot. What do you think? Because right now, let me get a measuring tape. Yeah, typical woman, right? Oh, goodness. Where's my measuring tape? I got one. Ugh. Here we go. Right now, he's only 14 inches long, give or take a centimeter or millimeter. So I think he needs to be probably another 10 inches long. I mean, there's no sense in having a snake if it's not at least 2 feet long. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, so, what's everybody got planned for the weekend? Anything? Because honestly, me and Poppy have working in the garden planned for the weekend. We've got to paint some more cattle panel so we can get at least the front half of the arbor done. Needs to be long enough to look like a snake. I agree. I agree. I do agree. Um, so probably by the end of the weekend, the the fence in the back of the garden is going to look more like an arbor than not. It'll be halfway finished. And I also have to go buy some more soil because I need to. I've got 3 more garden beds to fill up inside the garden. And then I'll start working on the garden beds that are outside the garden. The ones on the outside, I'm going to put my blueberries in, and I'm also going to grow a ton of flowers in. So I'll have about 16 feet worth of flowers back there. And I'm very excited about that. Also, Poppy rescued all of my rose bushes because, you know, after the termites ate my garden up, I kind of got a little disenchanted with the garden because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to fix it. It's just going to take so much work and so much money, and I just don't think I'm going to get there. So I kind of let everything go. And so did Poppy, to be honest with you, because it looks like Sanford and Son lives in my backyard right now, all except for the garden area. And but then we stuck our nose to the grindstone and we got most of it completed now. So now I'm starting to get excited again. But Poppy went and got all my roses and dug them up out of the ground and put them in containers. And I fertilized them and I gave them some Super Thrive and some antifungal stuff. And y'all, they are looking good. There's only one out of, I think there's 7 or 8. There's only one that it's questionable if it's going to make it or not. Everything is ripped up right now out front. Oh no, Grumpus. Wait a minute. You told me. Oh, because of the foundation work. Okay. Okay. Um, My hostas, daylilies, and clematis are doing great. Also discovered a little plant I use for a pot filler is coming back, but I can't remember what it's called. That happens to me all the time. All the time. Grumpus, are you doing okay? Haven't seen you in a while. I see you've recovered nicely from your heart attack. He sure has. He's a new man. I think he's got another 75 years left in him at least. Okay, maybe 70. What was I going to say? Something about my flowers. Oh, and I've got to clean up my pond. That's one thing we have for tomorrow. We're going to clean up the yard. We'll make Poppy get rid of a bunch of trash and wood and stuff like that from his boat build. That let's just not talk about the boat, okay? So we got a lot of that to clean up, and then he is going to mow the yard first thing in the morning, and that'll make things look a lot better. You know, it always looks a lot nicer and neater after the yard's mowed and weed eated. I'll probably get out there and weed eat. Because, y'all, my super Amadine new Toro 60-volt weed eater, y'all, it's like I've got a Corvette, only it's not a Corvette. Yeah, he'll be on my live tomorrow night. And Bone Tired, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but me and Grumpus switch off every Saturday. So tomorrow night I go live at around 9:00, 9:30 at the latest. Grumpus, on the other hand, the following Saturday will be going live sometime around 11. He likes to come on later than I do. So if you want to come join us, you are welcome to do that. You just have to remember that we switch weekends and you'll be working. Okay. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow night at around 9:30, probably closer to 9:30 tomorrow night. Because I'm gonna be so tired and I'm gonna need a shower. Yeah. I'm gonna need a nap. Tomorrow is my granddaughter's birthday, and she's gonna be 9 years old, y'all. I just can't hardly get over that. She's turning into a young lady now. She's not my baby anymore. And I thought it was bad when it happens with your kids, you know, when your kids are growing up and every year goes by and you're thinking, oh my gosh, they're growing up so fast. Ha! Them grandbabies grow up real fast. Bone Tired, what time you get off? I can wait. Oh my goodness. You got a heck of a drive, oh Grumpus. Okay. Well, it's starting to look like a snake now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh shoot, he's not essing very well. Let's see. He's kind of flat. Oh, well, he's upside down. No wonder. Now, does he look like a snake? We'll see. Let's keep going. You know what else I need to do? I need to put together that blanket that's sitting behind me. I know you see it back there. Every time I turn on my camera, I look up and there it is staring at me. And I'd rather stick needles in my eyes than finish that blanket right now. But I know I need to. I know I need to. No sense in putting all that work into something if you're not going to make it into what it's supposed to be, right? Looks a little weak from well, it might be the runt. It might be, but runts need love too. I might stuff it with some, you know, that polyfill stuffing. Give it a little bit of substance. Well, Grumpus, and 2, this is my first experimental snake. I didn't know if I could make one or not. I thought I might be able to. So I decided to use this real thin yarn, lightweight yarn, let's put it that way. And put it all together just to make sure I can. And then I'm going to use some of that big thick yarn and make a really big one, like 4 or 5 feet long, for my grandson. Yeah, stuffing would be good, especially if you had him on the pit. Put him on the pit, he'd be real good. He already looks like he's been skinned. Who's ever heard of a pink snake before? I bet that's what they look like without their skin on them. Oh my gosh. Y'all, if my nose don't quit itching, I'm gonna end up sneezing my full head off. Why is my mic oh, okay. You're about to go to bed, Chloe? Well, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us for a while. I do appreciate it. And I hope you come back tomorrow night when we go live again. Grumpus will be up with me tomorrow, and I don't know who else. We might find somebody else to come live with us. We'll have to harass Marcel to come up. So what's your setup, Charlotte? Laptop and a webcam? Actually, no. Right here, this is the webcam that you sent me. And this here is my phone. Is it okay? And then I have a light in front of me that's kind of in the corner pointing in both directions. And a dirty buffet that needs to be cleaned off. And probably need to throw that curtain in the wash. Well, thank you. Thank you. Does it look better than usual? As far as lighting and all that goes? You know, the picture. Because I'm so happy with this camera. Grumpus, thank you again so much. Good night, everyone. Have good dreams. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night, Chloe. It was good to see you again, dear. Snake needs one of those pop tubes. Oh, that would be cool, Lydia. That would be really cool. Are you talking about the kind that's like an accordion and you can squish it like this and you do them like this in the air and they whistle? Or are you talking about something where you could make it pop up out of nowhere? Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. That would be cool. I might have to go try to find something like that. Because you know my grandkids would love that, especially if they could annoy their parents with it. That would make me happy. You know, that's the goal when you have grandkids. Buy them things that annoy their parents. Okay, what are we looking at here? Where did I throw it? No, it's right here. Y'all, I've been on strike all week long. I haven't cooked dinner. It's only 18 inches. Grief. Okay, a little bit longer. I haven't cooked dinner. I haven't cleaned anything. I did do a couple loads of laundry. That's a lie. And I did clean the bathroom. But all the rest of it, I did sweep the kitchen floor every day. But since my boy left to go out of town, I've put myself on vacation. It's got to be the cats. Amazon has them for $12.99. I wonder what the Dollar Tree's got them for, though. I bet I could find them at Dollar Tree for like $1.25. What do you think? Because there's a Dollar Tree right down the street up here. That would be really cool to put in here. Hey, those cats are trying to tear up my entire living room. Grumpus, I want to know how you get your cat to be so docile in the evenings when all mine want to do is wreak havoc on everything. They run up and down the cat wall. They run up and down the sofas. They use the living room like it's a track and field. It's crazy. I'm gonna check tomorrow, Lydia, and if they don't have them there, I'll get some at Amazon, or maybe Temu has them. Somebody told me the secret to shopping on Temu the other day. Said you use your PayPal to shop with Temu, and you have more protection. I don't know if that's true or not, but I never used that account, so I figure, why not try it? You don't get them till they're already old and worn out. That's food for thought there, friend. That is food for thought. Next cat I get is going to be 1 foot in the grave. Hmm. Wait. I'm about tired of doing this. Stupid snake. I'm half tempted to make another turtle, but those take too long. It'll take me at least 3 hours to do a turtle. Maybe 2, maybe. When I'm talking and trying to crochet, if it's not a mindless activity, like this right here, this is completely mindless. So I can crochet really fast. But if I'm having to pay attention and count everything and make sure I've got the right stitches going on, there's no way I can do it in live stream. No way. Smokey is patiently waiting for us to turn in tonight. Oh. Well, did you take Mrs. Grumpus to the watering hole with you? And did you bring her any Sonic, or is she already sleeping? No. Why did I know that was going to be your answer? Great big capital letter no. Great big. So, did she fend for herself for dinner or did you fend for yourself? Of course, I know you are the cook, so you do most of the cooking. Wouldn't be a hall pass if she was. I forgot. You're right. You're right. You're right. Good grief. So, is Izzy in here? She was the one asking, I think, if I was going live. Was she the one that asked Lydia? See, the next cat I get, I'm gonna name it Lydia. I think that's just such a beautiful name. She had a date night with JC Penney. Awesome. Okay, okay. She's not in. Okay. What was she getting at JC Penney? Never mind, that ain't none of my business. I had a date night with Old Navy not long ago, and guess what? My package arrived today, and I was so tickled. I got me 2 tops, and they're just real casual, like tank tops. And I also got a pair of white jeans that I've been wanting for so long. And I finally got brave enough to buy white jeans. Um, dirt travels 20 miles to get on me. And I thought, I really don't need white jeans. I don't need them because I'll just destroy them. And then I got to thinking, well, that's what they make bleach for. And I'm old enough now that if I buy a pair of jeans and I wear them for 6 months and I ruin them with some kind of dirt, well, then I'll just buy another pair, right? So I'd be drinking with her or without. Okay. Okay. Date night with JC Penney. That's hilarious. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, Grumpus. I mean, it sounds like you did. Sometimes it's nice just to be out by yourself, ain't it? Or not by yourself, or whatever, Mr. Hall Pass. I wish I could do that. Of course, once Poppy gets the gate fixed, I won't be going out at night by myself because that's dangerous for me. But during the day, I'll be able to take my tricycle anywhere I want to go and have a little bit of fun on my own, maybe go get my hair done. No bail money was needed, so it was a good night. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. I think he's long enough. What do y'all think? Okay, there's his head right here. And then his tail is all the way back here. You think it looks snaky enough? Oh, this thing's trying to fall down on me. Okay. I guess that'll have to do it. I had, oh, Lydia had a date night on Thursday night at Walmart buying myself nursing pants for work. Okay, good. I'm glad it's a snake because I'm tired of doing it. So, I mean, because it's real. I mean, it don't look like nothing, till I get done with it. I don't know if I want to put some. I guess I might put a little bit of stuffing in him. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. I'll be right back. I got to get a chopstick and some tea. Look there. Poppy done went to bed, poured me almost the last of the tea, and didn't make any more. I'm going to have to get on to him about that. Okay. Let me. Oh, crud. Um, well, that's not going to work. Hmm. Okay. Well, that's goofy. I probably should have been stuffing it the whole time I was making it, but I didn't. You need to sew a baby rattle and oh, that would be funny. A baby rattle. That would be great. Okay, it's gonna feel like he's eating a rat or something because there's a big ball of stuffing in him right there. I'm not gonna do no more. I'm just gonna put a tail on him and be done with it. Okay, now I gotta read directions, y'all, so bear with me. So let's see, where are we? Okay. So we're going to invisible decrease. 1, 2, 1, invisible decrease right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then single crochet, single crochet, invisible decrease. 1, 2, no, 2, 2 single crochets. 1, okay, got this. 5, single crochet, invisible decrease, times 2, 1, 2, another one, 1, oh, fiddlesticks, 2, and oh, well, I guess it wants me to do that. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, watch this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it like that or not, but I will try my best to do it the way it tells me to. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's going to have to do it. Now we can take this and weave it in a little bit here and there. And then weave it down a little bit through there. I don't want to do that much. And then, ta-da! And we have a snake. Let's see. Kind of happy with the snake. Am I backwards? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wish I did have a baby rattle to put in there, because that would make him look super cool. However, I think, wait a minute, I need to cut that off so it don't look deformed. There. And I'll be looking for something like that for when I make my next snake. But I really think that my grandson might get a kick out of that, even though it is a little bit pink. And he could scare the daylights out of his mama with it. Maybe, depending on if she is paying attention or not. Because she's not really too scared of snakes. She's more scared of spiders than she is snakes. But, you never know. He would get, well, she would act scared. If she would act scared, he would really get a kick out of that. So, anyhow, done with the snake. And what time is it? Y'all, how long have I been on here? I've been on here an hour already. I think I'm going to go ahead and go to bed, because I have not gone to bed before 2 o'clock in the past few nights, and I probably should do that tonight. But thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Me and Grumpus will be live tomorrow night at 9 to 9:30, beginning at between 9 and 9:30. We usually run till what? About midnight, Grumpus. So y'all come check us out, all right? See you again real soon, and I'm about to do an update on my garden video, so stay tuned for that. Bye, y'all.